Welcome back, sweet human, to the Elements of Evolution and this season's reverse transcription of the beloved monthly newsletter. This season is all about the excavation of truth. Here we are, mid-Scorpio season, either floating or fighting for breath. This is your checkpoint as the sun travels through the deepest of the water signs, stirring the unseen currents of your inner world. What truth has been clawing its way up from the dark waters of your subconscious, the one you've tried to ignore, outswim, or keep safely sealed beneath the surface? Scorpio season doesn't ask politely, it pulls. It brings to the surface what's been buried, the memories, desires, and fears that quietly shape your every choice. It demands honesty, but also compassion, to see yourself clearly without turning away. Ruled by Pluto, the lord of the underworld, Scorpio is the energy of death and rebirth. It is the force that transforms through surrender, the invitation to release the untrue layers, to uncover the essence of who we really are. Scorpio teaches that nothing real can be lost. Only that which is false must die. An often forgotten detail in Hades' myth is that he did not descend to the underworld as punishment. He went willingly because he was the only one who carried enough light to walk through the dark. Likewise, Scorpio is not afraid of the shadow. It is drawn to it. This energy hungers for what lies beneath the surface of human polish and performance. It wants what's raw, honest, and unguarded, even if it's messy. This Scorpio season then reminds us that the truth, once unearthed, sets us free, and that our willingness to face the darkness is what makes us luminous. Scorpio's traditional ruler is Mars, the fiery planet of war. And what is war but a fight over territory? During Scorpio season, that battlefield turns inward, asking, where do I need to reclaim my energetic ground? Scorpio governs deep intimacy, the ways we merge, share, and intertwine with others. It exposes where we give too much, where we withhold, and where our boundaries blur into someone else's terrain. This season offers a powerful opportunity to examine the territory of connection, shared resources, emotional investments, energetic entanglements. Scorpio teaches that true intimacy requires clarity, not control. To merge with another from a place of wholeness, we must first know what is ours. How do your energies merge with those closest to you? Your lovers, your collaborators, your community. Where are you investing your time, attention, focus, and money? And more importantly, does it still serve you the way it once did? Now think back to the Taurus full moon on November 5th, an energy rooted in comfort and stability, a desire to hold on to what feels familiar. Taurus loves the safety of the known, yet across the sky, the sun in Scorpio has been working tirelessly to catalyze transformation in the name of truth. With these opposing forces active in the cosmos, you may have felt a growing tension, the friction between comfort and authenticity. The old ways of keeping peace, maintaining stability, or performing a version of yourself that once felt safe may now feel unbearably false. Ask yourself, how have I been creating the illusion of comfort? Was it through a job that dulled your spark, a relationship that kept you contained, a persona that played nice to avoid being fully seen? Both Taurus and Scorpio are fixed signs, steady, stubborn, loyal to their own nature, yet they want very different things. Taurus clings to what is lasting, Scorpio burns away what must die. Whatever change has been stirring within you may have felt like an internal tug of war between staying safe and becoming free. Scorpio whispers, only what's real can remain. To make this a little more personal, I'll share the Taurus-Scorpio axis through the houses. It's very helpful to know your own personal astrology chart for this next part. First house Scorpio and seventh house Taurus has a theme playing out this season around self and relationships. The invitation for you, dear one, is to create balance regarding your desire for emotional intensity and your need for grounded, dependable bonds. Let relationships be a mirror for your inner metamorphosis. Ask yourself, where do I fear losing myself in love? And what would it feel like to stay rooted in who I am while truly connecting? With second house Scorpio and eighth house Taurus, the theme for you this season is mine and ours. The Scorpio second house transforms how you relate to resources, both material and non-material, from self-worth and confidence to your money and your investments. The Taurus eighth house brings calm to shared finances, energy, and intimacy. Your invitation is to reclaim your power by seeing that self-worth and shared abundance can coexist. Security isn't about control, it's about trust. Ask yourself, what do I cling to for a sense of safety, and what might open up if I allowed more trust in shared energy or support? With third house Scorpio and ninth house Taurus, the theme of the season is perception versus belief. The Scorpio third house deepens the way you think, communicate, and perceive, while the Taurus ninth asks you to anchor your beliefs in embodied wisdom and lived experience. There's a difference between intelligence and wisdom, after all. This season for you is about transforming the way you speak your truth and allowing your ideas to come from the intuitive depths while being expressed with clarity and confidence. Ask yourself, where do my thoughts spiral into fear or control? And how can I root my mind in what I know to be timelessly true? With fourth house Scorpio and 10th house Taurus, the theme of the season is inner world and outer legacy. Scorpio in the fourth calls for an emotional regeneration at your core, while Taurus in the 10th seeks tangible growth and stability in your public life, reputation, and achievements. The invitation is to allow your private healing to support your public purpose. A solid foundation within creates enduring success without. Ask yourself, how can I nurture my inner world so that my outer work feels like an authentic expression of who I am? With fifth house Scorpio and 11th house Taurus, the theme of the season is individual creativity and collective contribution. Scorpio in the fifth intensifies passion, creativity, and romance, while Taurus in the 11th roots your visions in community and shared values. The invitation this season is to express your desires and creative power in ways that sustain and nourish others. Let your joy be your offering. Ask yourself, what do I long to create for the sheer love of it? And how might that creation ripple out to inspire the collective? 6th house Scorpio and 12th house Taurus people, the theme of this season is daily life and spiritual surrender. The Scorpio 6th house brings transformation through work, service, day-to-day routines, rituals, health, and Taurus 12th house reminds you to rest, trust, and embody peace beyond productivity. The invitation is to heal your relationship with control by letting routine become a ritual, a sensual, sacred, rhythmic experience rather than a rigid structure. Ask yourself, where am I gripping too tightly to what I can manage, and how might softness or surrender actually strengthen me. 7th house Scorpio and 1st house Taurus. The theme of the season is intimacy and identity. Scorpio in the 7th transforms your relationships, revealing power dynamics, trust wounds, and karmic ties, while Taurus in the 1st seeks calm, presence, and self-containment. The invitation this season is to allow the refinement of your relationships rather than letting your relationships define you. Learn to stay embodied in your own energy, even as you merge deeply with another. Not everyone is for you, and you're not for everyone. Ask yourself, how can I stay rooted in who I am while allowing intimacy to change me for the better? 8th house Scorpio and 2nd house Taurus. The theme of this season is surrender and self-worth. The Scorpio 8th demands release of fear, control, and attachment, while Taurus in the 2nd asks you to build real self-value and tangible stability. The invitation is to transform scarcity into sufficiency. Trust your worth isn't determined by what you lose or gain, but by what you embody. Ask yourself, where am I afraid to let go? And what does that reveal about what I truly value? 9th house Scorpio and 3rd house Taurus. The theme of the season is depth of belief and simplicity of thought. Scorpio in the 9th dives deep into philosophy, spirituality, and truth-seeking, while Taurus in the 3rd grounds those insights into simple, accessible wisdom. The invitation is to let profound truths settle into your daily language. Bring mystery down to earth. Your audience is ready for it. Ask yourself, what belief or story has transformed me, and how can I share it in a way that feels grounded, clear, and kind? 10th house Scorpio and 4th house Taurus. The theme of the season is purpose and foundation. Scorpio at the top of the chart, 10th house, intensifies your public mission. You're meant to lead with emotional truth. Taurus at the base in your 4th house asks for strong roots and emotional safety. The invitation is to let your outer success grow from your inner serenity. Heal the ground beneath your ambition. Fortify before moving forward. Ask yourself, what would it mean to build a life where both my purpose and my peace are equally prioritized? 11th house Scorpio and 5th house Taurus. The theme of the season is transformation through community. Scorpio in the 11th deepens your friendships and collective work, while Taurus in the 5th reminds you to create from joy, not obligation. The invitation is to let your creative authenticity guide the groups you belong to. Bring warmth and stability into shared vision. Ask yourself, how can I stay true to my creative essence while collaborating with others towards a shared dream? 12th house Scorpio and 6th house Taurus. The theme of the season is shadow and sanctuary. Scorpio in the 12th works through the unconscious, endings, surrender, hidden healing, while Taurus in the 6th asks you to anchor through daily ritual and care for the body. The invitation is to integrate shadow work into your practical life. Let spiritual transformation find rhythm in ordinary moments. Ask yourself, what daily habits help me to stay grounded as I navigate invisible or emotional transformation? That's the end of the love letter this month, but I do want to share with you, if you're listening to this in real time and it's before November 13th, I invite you, if you feel brave enough, to join me and a few other like-minded humans in an intimate masterclass that is Scorpio inspired. It is called Befriending the Shadow and is a 2-hour dive into the darker parts of the astrology chart with opportunity for shadow coaching at the end. The link to register will be in the show notes, and know that I am sending so much love your way, brave one. Until next time. Mwah.